Hey guys, what's going on? And tonight I have a very important announcement before we get started here. So we're almost to 400 subscribers here. See, we're almost to 400 subscribers here. Showing on the dashboard here. And open this up. Now I couldn't wait to do this tonight. I'm going to talk to you about my meetup too at Genesis Elevators as well. We're almost up to 400 subscribers. Our next goal is 400 subscribers. So once I meet with 400 subscribers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of take a break from elevating Toronto by Toronto elevators for a while, so that my other channel, High Valley Elevators, can get more growth, more views and more subscribers, that sort of thing. So I can kind of start a little more fresh. Because I think that I'm taking elevating Toronto by Toronto elevators way too far. I've been posting way too much, so I'm going to let Ohio Valley Elevators, another account, do more. So on that account, those of you who don't know about Ohio Valley Elevators, please subscribe to it. Hello, Elevator Crazy. So Ohio Valley Elevators, please subscribe to this channel, Elevator Crazy. This channel has about 19 subscribers. The next goal is to get to 20, which is only one away. So if you subscribe Elevator Crazy, you will be Ohio Valley Elevators' 20th subscriber. Okay? So this channel does elevator videos, vlogs, it does like Roblox elevators, real life elevators, and other sorts of things. So it's actually got 22 subscribers, so it's past there already. The next goal is going to be 30 subscribers. Okay, so thanks to those who have subscribed to Ohio Valley Elevators. So we have some Roblox videos here. We have some elevator videos in real life. We're going to be posting more, so just make sure to hit the notification button when you subscribe to this channel, and thanks for subscribing. This video has the most views. This video is just uploaded right here. This Dewhurst video. Please watch the video and save to Dewhurst, because you live in Ohio too, Elevator Crazy? Where do you live at in Ohio? Where do you live at in Ohio, Elevator Crazy? By the way, guys, please say save to Dewhurst in the comments down below in that video, because that elevator does run really well. I hate to say it, but that elevator does run really well. It may have Dewhurst on it, and those are actually replacement buttons to the ThyssenKrupp, but it's been modernized twice, you could say. But please say save to Dewhurst, because this elevator does need to be saved. It has an epic motor, and I hate to see it go. But please say save to Dewhurst in the comments below. So what part of Ohio do you live in, Elevator Crazy? Okay. So, Springfield. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This is what I'm doing right now, because I've heard of Springfield before, but I want to know. Oh, it's about 3 hours from Portland. Interesting. Yeah. I'm in Springfield. Okay. So he's from Springfield. Elevator Crazy, make sure you subscribe to Ohio Valley Elevators, please. Show him some growth. Some subscriber growth, and watch his videos, and make sure you comment down in that video. Comment down below in that one video where it says save to Dewhurst, and actually say save to Dewhurst, okay? It'd be really appreciated. Oh, you're a girl? You are. So you're a girl elevator crazy? Wow. How interesting. But anyways, let's get this party started with meeting up with Genesis elevators. I've never seen a Schindler pickup truck before. I didn't get the one truck because I didn't even know it had Schindler on it. And we're off to Pittsburgh. Wonder what that is right there. That's right. There's a notice elevator pickup truck. Ha! This thing gets better and better, doesn't it? That's a notice elevator pickup truck right there. See that? Isn't that neat? Hey, SBC, what's wrong? Why are you so sad, SBC Canton 7750 Productions? Is everything all right? What's wrong? There's some mail trucks right there. Look at that one. That's big. We're back at Century Free Mall again. You love Otis? Oh man, you got a community guidelines strike. What happened? I like Otis too. What happened, SBC? How'd you get a community guidelines strike? This mall's dead, literally. It's the Century Free Mall. It's dead inside, as you can see. There's nothing in there anymore, really. That area is all closed off over there. You can't even get over there. See, this place is dead. You could do anything here. And what do I mean by that? That's right. There's no access. Look at this. Well, someone reported your video. For what? Why did they report your video? That's the old Gimbals elevator. It no longer works, and it's an ESCO. See, someone took the button off, and someone wrote this, too. I wonder who wrote that. Well, you know what? I think I know who wrote this, but I'm not going to say any names, though. This is an old ESCO elevator. It no longer works. And that's where it is. This is for you, Donovan. If you're watching this, Donovan, fans and elevators of Mr. Poolshane, this is for you. This is proof that I found that ESCO elevator in that hallway. So I came in through a door and I went down this way right here. Made a few turns and I found the elevator again by the fire door. It no longer works, but here's freight elevator number 6. I didn't ride freight elevator number 6. That's freight elevator number 6. I don't want you to get terminated either, SPC. That'd be bad if you got terminated. And you know, you're a great person, SPC. I'd hate to see you get terminated. Here's freight elevator number 5. This is the one that's behind the wall, but it actually works. It's just like freight elevator number 2. Remember freight elevator number, or no, that was freight elevator number 3. You guys remember freight elevator number 3 that I rode back in July? This last month? This one's just like it. Except it opens up, the buttons are on the right instead of the left. This is service elevator number 5. There are your buttons. Oh, we got, what do you want to say, SVC? Same floors layout as the other one. Close doors when you're done, of course. I always do that. So I want to put that there. This is a really spooky mall, I tell you. I mean, these corridors are very spooky. I mean, the whole mall is dead, but the service corridors are really spooky, though. See what I mean? That's freight elevator number 6. There's my selfie with it. Stop sharing. All right. So, you have the stairs too. It's pretty interesting. This is just a service corridor. So to get to this elevator, you got to go for that service corridor. What? You got? Oh yeah. I remember when you used to prank me before SBC. Yeah. Oh, thanks for subscribing to High Valley Elevators, Elevator Crazy. But yeah, you pranked me again. I see. Yeah. Got me this time, SBC again. But to get to this elevator, you got to go right where Dick's Sporting Goods is on the second floor. You got to get off. You don't go up the second floor. You go to the first floor and you go through a door, and you walk right past that hallway where the Gimbals elevator is, and walk past freight elevator number 6, and then right there, at the end of the hallway, past freight elevator number 6, there's a set of stairs you have to go up. And then right around the corner, that's where freight elevator number 5 is. And that wing is walled off. You can't even get through the door. LOL, yes, SBC. Yeah, you got me again. Hey, subscribe to High Valley Elevators, SBC. And I'll subscribe to you. I'll subscribe to you too, Elevator Crazy, on High Valley Elevators when I'm done with the stream, okay? I didn't ride freight elevator number 6. Because it's just the same as the other ones. Here the light is, that's where the Gimbals elevator is. Now look at this. This is proof that Gimbals elevator is an ESCO. See? It's an ESCO. You can tell by the pump that it's an ESCO elevator. It had a GEL, so I'm like, yeah, this is an ESCO. See? The tank's underneath of it, and it doesn't work anymore. It used to have a cover there, but when the elevator went out of service years ago, it took it away, and that's the tank right there. See, it's an ESCO. That's a pipe right there, and it goes over to the elevator. Oh, okay. 139 subscribers. Cool. That's an exhaust fan. Relays for it. That's where it's located at. That's the door that it's located at. Pretty cool, huh? And there's the rest of the mall. There's a glass elevator. See? There's a mall out there. Yeah, it's a dead mall. Sadly. Here's another service corridor. Yeah, I know you live in Ohio. You live up in Canton area. Yeah, but here's another service corridor at Century Free Mall. This is one that goes straight. I thought this was where freight elevator number 1 was, but no, it's not in here. If you keep going straight, it takes you outside. But there's no elevator. See? It just goes straight. One at the Fort Steuben Mall goes straight. 2. And it's 1 floor. You know what I mean? There's some service corridors and malls just go straight. It's strange. They don't even make any turns at all. Now this one does make turns, and if this one makes turns, and I think I know it's in here. That's right, there's freight elevator number 1. This one, unfortunately, doesn't work anymore. Oh well. Here's some pictures of it. This is service elevator number 1. This one doesn't work anymore, as you can see. See that? Trade secrets. That's for Donovan, an exhaust fan. That's a fan for Donovan. And then down there, that's how you get to it. Past that, oh, that door is open, so it's kind of risky getting to this thing, and it's right on the right at the end of the hallway. Like taking apart the escalators. They make a lot of noises, escalators. Here's JCPenney. Elevator. This elevator does still run, I'm surprised. Now we're off to, hey, friend, please don't trespass in any church areas when you're on vacation, friend. Oh. This wasn't on vacation, friend. This was at Century Free Mall, but now I'm going to downtown Pittsburgh. And there they have a really old elevator. It's an old, I don't know what it is. There's Domino's over there. We're going to head into the city and see what we're going to do. There's the city. There's downtown Pittsburgh. Look at this. I get right into the city and I see this right off the bat. You know, when you're in the city, you're going to see elevator trucks. Whether you may think you may think that you're not going to see them, but I ended up seeing them. See? I ended up seeing one. And there's a Domino's. There's the golf building, and then there's the Coppers building. There's Coppers building, and who's that? I mean, here's golf building, and who's that with me? That's right. There's Genesee's elevators at the golf tower. See? The famous golf tower. See? It's a golf building. These are just low-rise elevators. And that's a cab right there. No! 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 Sorry about that. This is what all the elevators look like. There's a service elevator. See if it works this time. Nope. Well, we don't do it from the base. We do it on another floor. There's the free elevators. It's probably one of my favorite buildings in downtown. There's a service elevator. Yeah, I know. There's a low freight opened up. Here are the high-rise elevators. See? These are really old elevators. We were learned that we're not allowed up on 38. Huh. There's a private office up there. There's the low-rise elevators. They go to 8, and so do those free elevators and the service elevator too. Here's the Frick building. That's where the freight elevator is, behind that door in the Frick building. This is one of the mid-rise elevators. These won't go to one. I mean, these won't go to B. Only the high-rise. There's the service elevator. Look at this. This is a low freight. This thing's really spooky. This is 100 years old, this elevator almost. This is way up. This is a low freight in the golf building. It's similar to the high freight. I don't even know if the high freight works or not. But look at this thing's all 100% original. And it doesn't say what year it was installed. I would say probably 1933 or 1934. Probably at the same time as the high freight was installed. That bar is in there. There's a latch down there. That thing's spooky looking. Here's the high freight. No, they didn't get modernized by ThyssenKrupp. They updated the controllers with Marshall updated the controllers on them. They didn't modernize them. They updated the controllers on them. Westinghouse did that mod back in 1970, about 48 years ago. They left this elevator original, but they replaced the crank on it. The high freight, the low freight is 100% original. This one's, well, it's had the crank replaced on it, of course. Here's the Coppers building. This elevator doesn't work. They leave it on independent service, probably. Here's this elevator. We didn't film the high-rise elevators because there was a security guard there. Next time I go there, I will film them, though. There's the high freight. There's a phone in case you need service down there. I did, friend. I did film that art. It's not an RT. It's a free. I don't know what it is. It's an MPH2. I don't know what that is. That's a Westinghouse. This is the basement of the Coppers building. That's what the call station looks like on this elevator on that floor. It's silver. Cabinet was unlocked, but I didn't mess with anything, no. Look at this beautiful elevator lobby. I would have went further, but there was a security desk, though. Here's the U.S. Steel Tower elevators. Here's an old Westinghouse. This one has a really interesting floor. It has color-coded floors on it. And it's 100% original, too. See? Elevator number 53 is still original. I'll tell you guys something. Couldn't get into these elevators, but we got to look at them. These are the high-rise elevators. Over there, I wonder what those are. You should have had turnstiles, but there's a service elevator, but they're disabled on this floor. You can't get in them. I will for you, friend. Sure, elevator crazy. I will try to find a Gen 2 about... I don't know where there's a Gen 2 at in Steubenville. I know there's one up in, yeah, but I don't think it's really public use, so, unless I get permission. Oh, I did film a Gen 2 down in Charleston. I'll try to upload that for you, Elevator Crazy on the High Valley Elevators, here shortly, after the live stream's over. I will. I would have filmed these ones, AP lifts. Oh, yeah, I could go to the Westin. I could film those ones. The next time I'm in Pittsburgh, I'll do the Westin again. Yeah. I'll go back to the Westin and I'll film those elevators. But I don't think I can do the Steel Tower because you got to have a card to use those ones. You can't get into the service elevators because they're disabled. But it'd be nice to go up to the 62nd floor if I could without going through security. I know there's a Gen 2 at the Marriott in Mount Lebanon. The Spring Hill Suites, but I haven't been there yet, though. Maybe next time when I'm out there, I'll go there. I'll get out there eventually, though. Don't worry. You're welcome, Elevator Crazy. Look what we saw on the way back to the car. Our third elevator van set of the day, a Schindler van. I actually spoke to the man, too, for a little bit. I don't know what they were doing, but they were parked here. Look at this. This is in the Oliver building, and you have a Schindler elevator. Ain't that cool or what? Here's the famous Otis elevators. No, I did not go for the high freight. You can't really get to the high freight because it's behind a set of locked doors. Nice elevator. And this is a service elevator. See? Those are all the high-rise elevators right there. This is downtown Pittsburgh. And now we're going to head back to Robinson. Here's Otis. Look at this. There's a hot and cold button outdoor. And ooh, Doohurst, nice. I got to see a Doohurst button in person. Impressive. And look at this. Look who was at the mall at Robinson. Is this an amazing day or what? First it was a set of Schindler vans, then it was a commercial van, then it was, actually, there was an Otis pickup truck, and then there was a lot of elevator vans. I even saw an Eastern elevator pickup truck, but I couldn't get it because it was going fast. I didn't even notice it. Look at this. There's an Otis elevator van at the mall at Robinson. They were working on the escalators. This one, I think it's time for this one to have an update right here where my arrow is. This one looks new. We spoke to them, but they didn't have anything for us, so. Well, they have 4 service lifts in the Oliver building. Yep, Team Otis. They have free Otis. They have free service elevators in the Oliver. 4 service elevators in the Oliver building. Oh, nice, nice. Get the most subs. There's an Otis elevator truck. It's pretty cool. Well, we've seen them all at Robinson, and we've seen the Otis man, of course. There's the Otis man, and there's Alex and I. They're really nice people, actually. They're just when they're busy, though, we understand. This is what they were doing there. See, they were taking apart the escalator and they were working on it. I remember when the elevator man was at Sears in the Fort Sioux Mall working on it. I actually watched him for about an hour or two. It's a big job. They're probably there all week last week. And there's a freight elevator at Sears in the mall at Robinson. They're closing, but I didn't ride it, though, because I was with somebody and I got caught, and they didn't let me when I asked them to, in a nice way. So there, it's a freight elevator. See what they were doing? This is what they were doing. They were taking apart the escalator, and they let us take a picture of this. They're Schindler escalators, but Otis has a contract for the elevators at this mall and the escalators, which is kind of strange. Schindler doesn't have it anymore. Otis does. And that's funny. It's a big job. A lot of wiring and all that stuff. But they're trained, of course. There's a service elevator in the mall at Robinson. We've seen this mall way many times, so. Huh. Would you guys like to see the Charleston trip now? Okay, since we have a lot of people watching, it's time to take another attempt at what I was doing this time on last Thursday. What was I doing this time last Thursday? Was I around town? No. Where was I? Let's see what I was doing this time last Thursday, shall we? Here we go again. Let's hope we have a lot of people watching. I hope you guys can stay to see what I did last Thursday. AP, you're going to love this. So last Thursday, many of you know I went down to Charleston for 3 days. I was actually down there this time last Thursday. I'm not going to get into this soon, but we're just going to go straight to the airport here. This is the Pittsburgh International Airport right here on the outside. But that's not the whole airport right there. There's more to it inside. Look at this place. It's really amazing. No, I know, friend. I know, friend. I know, friend. Want me to fart in the elevator? I don't know. So SBC, elevator crazy in AP. Oh, Charleston? Well, I'll show you some places in Charleston, AP. Just stand by, friend. Here's a Pittsburgh International Airport, friend. See, they have two glass elevators. Like when you first walk inside the airport, like you walk in, like you go all the way down. You go down to the very last door on the end, and you'll see these two glass elevators right when you walk in. If you go in another door, you just make a left and you walk right down and right here. There's an Otis right before you get to it. There's several Otis elevators at this airport. I'll have you guys know that right now. There are several Otis elevators at the airport, but they're maintained by Schindler. Every elevator here is maintained by Schindler. This is a really cool subway train. It goes really fast. It goes from the landside terminal over to the airside terminal, because the airside terminal is way on the other side. And to get to it, you'd have to go outside where all the airplanes are, and that's a dangerous area out there. So that's why they have this subway train right here. It's like riding the subway in New York City. And this one goes 80 miles per hour. It goes from the landside terminal over to the airside terminal. But you can't get on it, though, unless you have a boarding pass. And you go through. Well, here's how you go. Here's what you do when you go to the airport if you're flying out of Pittsburgh. What you do is you get your tickets. And you go downstairs and you go through security. Once you're through security, you get on this really fast subway train right here. And you go over to the airside terminal. And they go to your gates. And they have signs everywhere, so you should be able to find it. Looks like a real subway train, but it has these elevator doors on it, though. Here's one of the Otises. There's an Otis over on the other side, too, where the glass elevators are. They're all the same, except that one over there has a snap cab. All the other ones here, they have blue and white and blue walls. I'm not going to show these elevators, really, because they're boring, you know what I mean? They're just plain Otises. There's my lunch. I had to eat some before I got on the airplane because I'm not supposed to take any food or drinks on the airplane. I don't know why, but look at all the escalators they have here, though. Look at all the escalators they have. Like 4, 6, 7? I think it's about 6 escalators. And look over there. I was told that they had an Adams elevator in the airport at the airside terminal. I went all over the gate areas and I couldn't find it. You want to know where it was? I didn't even notice it was there. Ha! See that elevator over there where my arrow is? That's the Adams. And I did not even know it was over there. I didn't even see it when I was sitting there. Ha! I'll see it next time. I'm going to go back just for a mini visit someday. The parking garage has an Otis elevator. I saw it, but I didn't get to ride it. We were in a hurry. Silver number 40. It's like finding a service elevator, isn't it? But it's a passenger elevator, though. All right. How many of you have ever seen one of these before? See them in airports a lot. You go to an airport and you see these things. They're called a moving block. How many of you have ever seen one before? Let's see what the chat says here. Yep. I know. Well, AP lifts. Have you ever seen a moving walk before? You know, it's a flat escalator, but it doesn't go up or down. It's a flat escalator. It goes from one side to the other. Have you ever seen that before? Not Charleston, West Virginia. You'll see what Charleston I'm talking about. The one down south. The capital of South Carolina. Well, I don't know if I'll be going there anytime soon, but here's a moving walk at the Pittsburgh airport. I didn't ride this over because I was a little scared that I might have fallen. Because I'm kind of scared of moving stairs, you know what I mean, and these things. So I'm afraid I might fall and get hurt. Well, this is where all the airplanes are. This is where all the magic happens when you go from one place to another. So all the airplanes are out here. And over here, here's a bathroom with a danger thing, with a biohazard thing in it. But anyways, yeah, this thing too. There's an American Airlines, but that was not our airline. You'll see what our airline was here in just a second. That one goes all over the United States. That one right there, that one goes all over the United States. That's an Allegiant right there, where my arrow is. The one that's sitting right there. There's all kinds of airplanes out there. Those are all American Airlines out there. That's an Allegiant. Oh, there's the ride to Charleston. There it is. Allegiant. Allegiant, Allegiant, Allegiant. 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 Allegiant, Allegiant, Allegiant. There it is. As they're calling it, it's almost time to go. I took some really cool photos too. Sky Chefs. Look at this. This car says Sky Chefs on it. Huh. You have cooks up in the sky. That's interesting. See, I got to sit right by the wing. That's the airport out there. There's an elevator in there. But you need a key card, obviously. Probably it's a notice, too. Yeah, you've seen the moving walk. I've been on a moving walk in Fort Lauderdale in New York City. Yeah. You can see them anywhere. They're not just at airports, they're at other places, too, probably. Ha! Looked like a fire hornet. Ha! This one was an Allegiant. Looks like a Sunshine. Here's what happens. When the plane takes off, it backs up really slowly. And then what it does is, there's that Allegiant that I saw from the window over there. What it does is, it backs up really slow. And then what it does is, it goes around 3 different bends. And when it gets to the last bend, that means it's time for takeoff. It stops and it goes really fast and it takes off. So here's what it looks like. When you're at Pittsburgh Airport and you see that FedEx aircraft over there, which is a big goal for me, taking pictures of FedEx trucks, that's when it's the signal. That's when you're given the signal that it's time to take off, and you're ready for takeoff. And it zooms really fast. So you got to take. So if you want to take a picture of those FedEx aircraft right there, you got to be really quick, because the airplane takes off from there. It goes really fast and it takes off right past the. That's a big FedEx aircraft right there. There's 2 UPS aircrafts right there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's 2 UPS aircrafts right there. That's a big goal too. Look at all those FedEx trailers out there. So once you pass those UPS aircraft right there, zoom, you're off up into the sky. And the higher you get, your ears pop. Mine popped, and I was just told to swallow, chew gum, or drink water. I chewed gum. No, I didn't chew gum. I swallowed. We have liftoff. Off to Charleston we go. The flight was 1 hour and 23 minutes. What, you guys want to see an amazing view? There we go. How about this view? You guys like this view right here at Pittsburgh? Out there is Beaver County. Bye, elevator crazy. So out there, that's Beaver County out there. Look at you can see, like, the house look like little ants down there, you could say. All right. So AP, you want to see some elevators I filmed in Charleston? Well, in order to get there, you got to fly. You got to fly to get there. It's so much fun, I tell you. Look at the clouds. Wow, we're way up in the clouds. We're way past the earth almost. All the way up here in the clouds. It's so amazing. If you're flying at night, it's way more pretty at night, especially when it's sunset time. And sunrise is beautiful too. Look at all the views. Wow. Goodbye, Pittsburgh. I did take some selfies. See? Some selfies while I'm up in the sky. Oh, there goes Charleston down there. We're getting ready to land. Coming in for a landing. Charleston's surrounded by water. City's surrounded by water. There's all palms out there. There's Sullivan Island out there somewhere too. Oh, we're in Charleston. There's the air tower right there. Welcome to Charleston. This is the Charleston Airport. You may notice at this airport, like AP, if you've ever been to this airport before, you probably noticed that it's only 1 floor. It is one floor to the public, but they have two other floors too. And believe it or not, they actually have about 4 or 5. I think they have 5. I only saw 5, and I think there's more though. They have 5 ThyssenKrupp elevators that I saw, but most of them needed a key card though. This is the one in the parking garage. There's 4 of these in the parking garage, and I tell you, they're hot, and this one makes a lot of noise. This one makes a lot of noise. It's a death trap. Trapper One filmed it, but it's a big death trap. This elevator right here, and the parking garage at the Charleston airport. It's like a death trap, literally. There's a military airplane right there. And off we go to our first stop. Our first stop is Citadel Mall. So AP, have you ever heard of Citadel Mall before? AP, have you ever heard of Citadel Mall before in North Charleston? Or no, in Charleston to San Rittenberg Boulevard? This is what the Citadel Mall looks like. They have a Schindler and Belk. This is my very first Belk. You still there, AP? Hello? You there? SPC, you still here? Hello? Oh, I wouldn't get a Mac. I would not get a Mac. Don't worry. I have a Dell I'm using right now. I did try out the Mac, though, but it was okay, though. I tried out 4 different Macs, I think. You're here? That's good. I know you're here. Here's the elevator in the Belk store at Citadel Mall. This one's a 90s Schindler right here. This is one of the only 2 elevators in the mall. See? Yeah, this is the elevator at Belk at the Citadel Mall. You ever heard of it before, AP? Look at the indicator. Look at the indicator. It says 22 on it, it looks like. A 22-story Schindler in a Belk in a dead mall. Interesting. It's a Schindler elevator. There's the elevator. Look at the light by the escalators here. You never been there before? Oh. Look at these escalators. It's really neat. There's Belk right there. See, this is a dead mall. There's JCPenney right there. They just closed recently in July. There's a Great American Cookies. They closed. There's a hallway right here. See? There's a hallway with a security camera by the door to the service corridor. And there's Dillard's. There's a freight elevator in Dillard's, but I didn't ride it, though. Here's the well, we can ride the passenger elevator, though, still. I think it's a 1994 Schindler. Here's how I know it's a Schindler. Look at this. See? Look at that. Never seen this before on a Westinghouse before. But I think this is a Westinghouse Schindler, actually, because look. Or it might just be a Schindler, because look. That's who actually installed it. Schindler is the one who installed it in 1994. Oh, you never been there before? I bet. Probably maintained by Johnson Lifts or Kone. I don't know. Or National Elevator. Who knows? Like Macy's and Dillard's and Belk. I think those are all maintained by National Elevator. This is actually nice for a Dillard's, so it's a Westinghouse Schindler. See? Here's the escalators. Schindler looks like the one at Sears. This is the dead Citadel Mall. There's nothing here. It's a service corridor, but I did not go in there. FDC stands for the Fire Department of Charleston. I've seen them everywhere down here. These FDC things. That was JCPenney, but they closed. So now let's head to North Charleston. And that, my friends, was the Dead Citadel Mall. Here's my dinner. I had Burger King for dinner. Yeah. I think Coney did make JCPenney. I think Coney does most of the JCPenney's. I'm not sure though. There's my Burger King dinner though. I love their chicken fries, no sauce. There's a Waffle House right there, or there's a glass restaurant. Isn't that cool? That restaurant right there. It's made of glass. So neat. So an International Boulevard now. Look what I saw at the DoubleTree. Right there is a Homewood Suites, and right here is the DoubleTree. Now, don't let the exterior of this hotel fool you right here, okay? Don't let the exterior of the hotel fool you. You got to walk in and you got to see what kind of ThyssenKrupp they have, or what kind of Schindler they have, or Coney, or whatever it is. But look at this. Look what I saw. Talk about perfect timing. Look what I saw here. What a great way to start a vacation. Look at this. A Google car, friends. I had Burger King for dinner last Thursday, yes. When I was down in Charleston, yes. I did. But yeah, look what I found at the DoubleTree in North Charleston. Isn't this cool or what? Talk about perfect timing. This ain't the one that takes the pictures over the street. So anytime you see this car, don't think it's going to take a picture of the street. It actually takes pictures of the hotel, street view. I actually talked to the lady. She said, no, it doesn't take pictures of the streets. I was going to ask her if she was taking pictures inside the building. Because also in Street View, you can take pictures inside the building too. Hey, Elevator Fan, nice to see you here tonight. Anyways, Elevator Fan, we're here at the DoubleTree in North Charleston. Right there is a Homewood Suites, and they have a Schindler 330A, of course. But don't let this hotel exterior right here at the DoubleTree fool you. But before we go in, look what I saw with my own eyes. I saw a Google Maps Street View. Now, remember, this ain't the one that takes the pictures of the street. So sometimes, you get on Google and you Street View. This ain't the one that takes the pictures. Because as you can see, there's no camera on top of it. This is the one that takes business photos inside. Business photos inside. Google Street View inside. Yeah. What's an AVR SD 45 304 Elevator Fan? I never heard of that before. What is that?
Cheerios, and she won't be here for another half an hour. Right here. Cheerios and.
What is that? Let me look it up.
We'll get up earlier tomorrow. Yes, we might as well plan on going up there.
Yeah.
If you know him, he ain't gonna be going anywhere. Down here.
Oh, it's a train. Okay, where is it at?
What? What you want, honey? Huh? Want me to go? You won't be here for a half hour.
I know. It's here. Airport location. This is what the exterior of the hotel looks like. But don't let the exterior here fool you. Oh, really? Yeah. But back to what I was saying. Look what I saw at the DoubleTree right before I went in. Is this an amazing day or what? This ain't the one that takes photos of the streets, like I said. I actually talked to the lady in the car. She was just getting ready to leave, and I was like, is this the car that takes a picture of the streets? And she was like, no. I was going to ask her if it was the one that I forgot that they take pictures inside, too. Yeah, sometimes. And I think she was in a hurry, so I let her go. Maybe I'll come around here someday. Oh, really? I've heard of a White Castle before, but I never ate there before, though. Here's an in-depth look at the um, Google car. It's a Hyundai, it looks like. Why does a Google car suck? AP. That's not nice to say. Why does it suck? The person was very nice in that car, actually. I actually talked to her. I noticed she was in a hurry, so I just asked her that quick question, and she left. I told her goodbye, and then she left. But look what they have in this DoubleTree, though. See? Don't let the exterior fool you or the interior fool you, because look what they have in here, an old Dover. Ha! Look at the floor layout on this thing. You may think, oh, here's one right here, and you push one, and you're actually going. Wait. Okay, here's a little trick for you. You push one, but instead you go to free, and you push two. Oh no, and when you push two, you think you're going to forward, instead you go to floor two. Ha! I love this setup. Love it. Oh, the important announcement is, after I reach 400 subscribers, Elevator Fan, I'm going to take a break for a while from elevating Toronto by Toronto Elevators and start using Ohio Valley Elevators more. Here is a channel right here, Ohio Valley Elevators. Right here, my secondary channel. If you could subscribe to it for me, please, and hit the notification button, that'd be great. We have 19 subscribers, so if you could subscribe. I am not going to Charlotte in 4 days. I went to Charleston, not Charlotte. But if you could subscribe to a Ohio Valley Elevators for me, Elevator Fan, and AP, that'd be great. And hit the notification button too, okay? You guys, I'd appreciate it, okay? Alrighty. So once we've reached 400 subscribers, I'm going to take a little break from elevating Toronto by trying elevators for a while, and work more with using Ohio Valley Elevators, probably. Look at the floor layout on this Dover. It's really interesting. Oh, Elevator Fan commented back. Let me see what he said here. Let's lock this door here. What's up, Elevator Fan? Oh, congratulations, Elevator Fan. You got 100 subs. Wow, that's great. Congratulations. I'm really proud of you. Congratulations, man. That's excellent. So yeah, if you guys would kind of like maybe subscribe to Ohio Valley Elevators, that'd be great. And hit the notification button too, okay? I'd really appreciate it. So once we've gotten to 400 subscribers on this channel right here, I'm probably going to take a break from elevating Toronto by Toronto Elevators for a while and start using Ohio Valley Elevators more, so it can gain more subscribers and that sort of thing. So yeah, the next goal is to get the 30 subscribers on there. But anyways, Elevator Fan, yeah, I'd appreciate it. Same with you, AP. Because you guys are the coolest ever. I'm sorry I had to yell last night, but I was really upset because I didn't have any viewers interested in learning about my trip to Charleston. And this was one of the best days of my life, best 3 days of my life. I can't wait to share the rest of it with you, Elevator Fan and AP. You guys are going to love it. Trust me, you will. I had a really good time down here. But anyways, back to the Dover here. So you've never seen a Dover before with this interesting layout on it, right? So you think that you're going to the first floor when you push the forward button, but instead, or no, when you push the free button, I mean. So you're like, okay, well, I'm going down to the first floor. So you push free, and then you end up, so you push free, okay? You push free, and you're on the 4th floor, right? And say you're staying up on the 4th floor in this hotel, and you push free, and you're like, the elevator just, and it goes down to the third floor, and you're like, wow, that was quick. And it opens up on the third floor, and you're like, wait, this ain't my floor. You know, this is a really funny Dover, actually, to be honest. So what's new, elevator fan? How have you been? Been doing good? That's great. Look at the floor configuration on this Dover. Isn't it cool or what? And I'll tell you, this hotel is really old. The exterior looks new, and so does the interior. But you can't let that fool you, though, because when you walk in, you're going to see... That actually fooled me, actually. You know what? This actually fooled me, too. And I looked at the exterior, and I walked in. I'm like, I wonder what kind of elevators they have here. So I go to the back, and I see a Dover, and I'm like, wow, an old Dover? Man, this hotel had a big renovation to it then, like the Union Trust building or any other buildings that I've been in before with the big restoration in downtown Pittsburgh. So, wow, that's neat. This hotel has a state-of-the-art lobby and exterior, but the elevators, you know, are still original, except for the floor and the Dovers. Did I just say Dovers? There's 2 Dovers in here, right? Huh? Let's see. But yeah, don't think that you're going to the first. Don't think you're going to the first floor when you push this button right here. Going to the 3rd floor, actually. And don't think you're going to the 4th floor when you push this button. You're going to the 2nd floor, actually. Ha! Interesting setup. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, not 3, 4, 1, and 2. I don't know whose idea was having a floor set up like that. Oh yeah, this is an old Dover. That wood on there makes it look like an old Dover. Look at this. That even makes it look like an old Dover. The cab doesn't look original. No. But still an old Dover. You gotta love it. There's the cab. Wood doors. There's your certificate. There's your phone. Dover phone. There's a call button up on the 2nd floor. All the call buttons on this Dover right here have been replaced at some point. But otherwise else, the elevator's still original. Okay, so there's the Dover right there now. What the heck? There's a ThyssenKrupp right next to it. This one's newer than the Dover, I think. So this one was added on whenever they renovated the hotel, I assume. Okay, so this reminds me of that one of the videos that S3Geek 81 uploaded to Myrtle Beach. So here's how it works, right? There's a ThyssenKrupp. So you've got a Lexan on the left, right? And a generic and lane on the right. You know what I mean? But in this case, we have a Dover on the left. It looks like a ThyssenKrupp button. It looks like it has ThyssenKrupp buttons on it, though. And you got a newer ThyssenKrupp on the right. Yeah, let's start off with the Dover first, since it's older, and do the ThyssenKrupp next, right? Yeah, it has a old lift in it. But the ThyssenKrupp's obviously newer, though. It has a ThyssenKrupp to make it more modern looking, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, the Dover lift is really old, actually. So don't let... Anytime you guys go to a hotel, don't let the exterior or the interior fool you, right? Let's check out the ThyssenKrupp. There's the ThyssenKrupp cab. You can tell this one's newer than the Dover. It is. Looks relatively new. Oh, look. Yeah, this is newer. There are your buttons. Not before. This one has a Flores right on it, actually, not 4, 3, 2, 1. Or what if it said 3, 4, 1, and 2? That'd be really interesting. And confusing, too. It's a basic ThyssenKrupp, nothing special about it, really. Yeah, but they had to add. Well, of course, they added the ThyssenKrupp to make it more modern, a hotel. That's what I was trying to say. The Dover had this added on, obviously. See? Oh, someone left a lemon drink there. There's an old phone. Elevator selfie. So we have the Dover on the right in the mirror, and a ThyssenKrupp on the left. Without looking in the mirror, the Dover's on the left, and the ThyssenKrupp's on the right. See? Both buttons lit up. These are definitely newer fixtures, right? The call stations on the Dover are newer, obviously. Maybe they just replaced the lighting in the button. Who knows? It can be confusing sometimes. These elevators here are all hydraulic. There's 3 elevators in this hotel that are hydraulics. All 3 of them. Like our watchers right now. We have 3 watchers. Look at this ring. It's really neat. I noticed this ring in the photo. Because the light just went out in the bell. Or here's what this stairwell looks older. Well, I think the stairwell was replaced. I'm not so sure though. Does the stairwell look older to you guys, or does it look newer? Look at it. Does it look newer or older to you, the stairwell here? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Look at these room number signs. So you have a light over them. That's neat. Here's a look at the hotel hallway, which is kind of blurry because it's very dark, obviously, in the hallway here. This is an older hotel, you can tell by looking at it. It's probably from the 80s or the 70s. Not so sure, though. That's the equipment room for the ThyssenKrupp and the Dover. It's right across from it. Probably a big pipe under it. They recladded the doors on the Dover on the first floor, as you can tell. Whenever they added the ThyssenKrupp. Now hold on, we're not done here yet. We're not done here yet. Said there were 3 elevators. Where's the other one? Here, floor, ThyssenKrupp elevator. Look at this old brick. You can tell this is an old hotel because of the bricks. The hotel was only 4 floors. There's the other elevator. It's a Dover, too. They consider this one the service elevator, but it actually ain't. Just by looking at it. To get to this elevator, you got to get off the Dover, go straight, and make a right, and let's look for the elevator. There'll be a big shining light. And this is the service elevator. It's a little different than the other Dover. But it has a funny floor configuration on it, though. They call this one the project or service elevator. See? Neat, huh? There's a phone. Still a Dover phone. These doors look like they need some help. Don't you guys think these doors need help right here? Let me show you. There's a call button. Has the original indicator up there. Service elevator. Employee and guest accessible. Don't think I trespassed. Now look at these doors. Do you guys think these doors need some help a little bit? Kind of crooked. They need some help. I don't know who maintains them. They need some. I think ThyssenKrupp should maintain them now. So they need some help. There's their stairwell. Dover's right down that hallway right there, right where I'm standing. See? And there it goes. And yeah, it does need some help. Look in the mirror. Who do you see? Hi. And it's right behind some fire doors. So that's a fire elevator, you could say. Too. So there it goes. And that's it. Really nice cab. Some wood. All right. And there's the equipment room. So there it goes. And that's it. That light. There's the Home Suites out there. This is the back of the DoubleTree. Look at that TV. It's really neat, that TV. Look at this TV. It has 4 different corners on it. That's really interesting and neat. Wonder how you can watch TV. And now we're off to the house. Yeah. It is a cool lift, I know. You have 2 of these things, so it's easy to find them too, you know what I mean? One elevator's on the left when you walk inside the hotel. The other elevator's on the right. The service elevator, but it's public use too. Well, here. See, that's the service elevator right there, but it's actually public access too. It says employee and guest accessible. Oh, well. I don't know. My Xbox was kind of down here at the house I was staying in. Down in my room a little bit. I had the Xbox One for 3 days. We had a bad storm on Thursday evening last week. This photo was taken at 8:17. It's about, I don't know, about 23 minutes ago, last Thursday, this photo was taken of a restroom in Arby's. This restroom was renovated, as you can tell. And the restroom in Wintersville probably looks like this now, too, because they renovated that Arby's. By AP. Ha. Oops. Didn't go so well for that person. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream tonight. I did. I wait to see if anybody else joins. Yeah, but I think that DoubleTree was really amazing. I really liked going to that place. I went there twice, actually. I actually went there on Thursday and Saturday. We were going to go there Sunday, but we had to catch our flight back to Pittsburgh. Might have got there and got stuck in the elevator. Who knows? You'd have to call the fire department or the maintenance guy to get me out of there. And that'd be bad if I missed my flight. I'd probably have to pay a big fine, too. I kind of wait and see if anybody else joins here. If they do, I'll show you what I did on the last day of vacation. Kind of wait and see if anybody else joins. Oh, look at this. This wasn't in Charleston. This was in Weirton. I'll have to ride these again sometime if I get a chance. I know someone who would like to watch my stream, I think. I wouldn't mind. So. Mr. might want to join. If Mr. joins, we'll go back to the double screen. I'll show this when the elevators now set up. We can tell him, we can trick him with the exterior too, because the hotel's going in 2014. Ha! No. You get to see the elevators before you go. You know what I mean? Before you go any further and thinking that it was actually time to end the stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Thanks for watching. We went for an hour, I think. So I want to thank everyone for watching tonight. Have a good night. Peace out. Subscribe. Get us up to 400 subscribers. Share the stream. And see you all later. Peace out and good night.